Ooh, I also have to get rid of these and make a fair chunk of cash. Your action needs to stop for 1 sec, BRB. Hey folks, and I'm back. Sorry, I just need to turn off my radiator. It was boiling. So yeah, I'm just kind of cooking alive here. Just make sure yeah, I am recording. My mic ain't censored. And I just realized I'd accidentally forgot to change this to 40-minute episodes, so I guess you're just gonna get a few 20s. It works out the same, but it's bit of a nuisance. This distilled spirit, this sweet distilled spirit warms from the inside. It would not be a lie to say that this sledgehammer was made for harvesting corrupt crystals. Quarrying mall. That is funny. It's a special thing to harvest them. They make it sound like it'll be like a scalpel or a chisel. No, it's just like you take a fucking sledgehammer. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna keep running and hope it leashes. Oh, that leashed quickly. Now this is the speed mount should just be going at. Because god damn, the other way was barely better than walking. No idea what that quest's about. Well, what that guy's about. I'm sure there must be some quest nearby that ties into it. Could help the brass blade, but I'm not gonna. I see you come glomping back. You have the crystal then? It contains a corrupted crystal. What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambert will doubtlessly chuckle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do you remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting? Honestly, I nearly need to just mark the Camp Drybone as a favourite. My keen scholar senses tell me that you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? If you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, this is as you desired. A corrupted crystal overflowing with wind aspect aether. Remind me for what purpose? Oh, come on. Remind me for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind aspect aether? Oh dear. It may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I'm at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would never send you to Haha Sako. But what is science if not trial and error? Can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, man. You now understand the methods necessary to safely collect the corrupted crystal. You will doubtlessly have no difficulty doing so once more. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an instrument in valuable research for atric studies conducted by the students of Balsadian. Essian? You've heard of them. Well, I don't mean to boast, but a professional relationship with the organization, not as equals, of course. I'll never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you alright? Your eyes seem glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You still corrupt the crystal to find. Ah, for fuck's sake. Knows where you might find the crystal you seek. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Heya, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Lunosca. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lunosca was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an imperial cast room. Haha, that made it for an amusing anecdote. It was western Lunosca, fair Sirius, on the Isles of Umbra, to be precise. Can't recall her exact reasoning. Something to do with one of Dalmon's talons or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is that she's still in Ailport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel there and see if Senya's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Do not forget to take your makeshift boarding pod, at least you think you're unprepared for the task. I need to go buy a ton of mega potions. Just gonna turn the fan on for a moment, just to cool down the room a bit. It's not here. She's up above. Okay. There we go. And that's enough. Corrupted crystals. So I have no interest in being the butt of your jokes. So if you have no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. What? Well, I'll be damned. Professor Lambert did send you. Beg your pardon. Seems we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Senya, greatest of the Professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek me out. Indeed, I'm an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in... Oh god, just listen to me prattle on and on. Must have given this introduction a dozen times by now. She's frustrated with the progress of her research. Ooh, a gold piece for 2,500. Nice. As I told the Professor in my many missives, I believe that the area surrounding Ferris Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals of exceptional strength. Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis, so all access to the Isles Umbra is prohibited at present for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts at acquiring this information are often met with annoyance and disdain. It's rather puzzling, so I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of my questioning. That's probably why. Look, scholar. Need learn. That might get across better. Mayhap you better look wresting information from these yellow jackets. Phillip given up at this point. Yes, I, the semi-silent protagonist, will do so. Now I'm to head in here. Wait, no. Don't feckin' tell me. Don't feckin' tell me. Ugh. Wait. There's a door there, but there's no actual real way to access this. Oh, well, other than the door, I guess. Ah, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? What about all this fatuous gossip of spirits and spectres haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. Well, there we got the answer. There be ghosts. You keen on travelling to the Isles of Umbra? Buddy howls, lad. Are you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death, and more death. There's way down over here. Oh, come on, game. Really? There we go. The Isles of Umbra. What interest have you in that God's forsaken place? Since were forced to abandon Pharaoh-Sirus, the Isles have become no more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Okay, so potions. Here we are, Mega Potion. Can give me back 660 hit points. A maximum. Okay. God damn, I have too many of these Algan pieces. Ah, Drumcran, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. Really? Just making sure everything's going fine. Yeah, I'm recording. Oh, okay, all's good. Infested with undead, you say? That is a very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. Oh god. Back to the stripperific outfit. Like it's just covering his nipples. My god. Seems to have regained her composure. Worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not more than local folklore. As to why all travel to the Isles of Umbra is restricted, well, mayhaps it's considered too dangerous owing to the abandonment of Pharaoh-Sirus. Yes, well, anyway, while you're questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys dulling our wits on occasion. It was there that I heard of a man named Skyfern, who was recently detained from returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of anyone actually travelling to and from there, so I'm curious as to how he obtained information. Mind having a chat with him in my stead? He's arrested after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him myself. Yes, I, in my stripperific outfit, will go approach instead. Huh. Disappeared in. I have to go back. She calls to me. Sings to me. Tell Miqo'te I'm sorry. Give him this. He was right. Or could you release me? Yes, release me. I'll go and tell her. Let me go to her. You one of their mates? This is where we detain pirates and smugglers and other such rogues, so we decide what to do with them. See to it you do naught that earns you a place here. What did Skyfriend have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less how much he misses his favourite bar wench. But what was that about a man named Miqo'te? It's not a bar wench, it's a fucking siren. Ah, she's dense. Wait, I know that name. That's the bastard that grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him in his wandering hands. Oh, god damn it. Is this room never useful? Another initiate, are ye? No? Then what are ye? Speak up, son, I can't hear you. This brilliant feather reflects light as if it were actually made of gold. What, Bugger me, is this what I think it is? Nah, couldn't be. You found this, you say. Where did you say you found it? Skyfriend, you say. I was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's naught left betwixt his ears. He was supposed to help patch up Pharaoh Sirius, he was. Company sent me to supervise a lot of them. Weren't getting all work done on their own, see? Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and half of them vanished. Up and vanished. What's that? You're looking for a passage to the Umbra? Well, why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Miqo'te. Tell him how the land lies. Ain't no one been interested till you come a-calling. All ports up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had to gild hard some soul swords and let them sort it out. But you'll do in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper, and he'll see you there and back. So you went and had a word with Miqo'te, eh? I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. Slip of parchment granting you crossing to the Umbra. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfriend's superior? Find it hard to believe. But this writ of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with an industrious man such as you. Look forward to hearing of your discoveries you'll make on the Isles of Umbra without me. I have no desire to journey to the Isles of Umbra. And some better pants. Hopefully soporific. Fine, fine. I failed to see the justification for dragging me along on your journey, but if you insist, so it goes well. But the 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. Ah, the sea calls to me. I ought to change into my bathing suit and go for a dip. Responsibilities be damned. For a moment I thought, you know, it's like, well, great, she's, you know, mind controlled by the thing as well. Like, oh great, now she's seduced by the water. This skipper. You know he's different. I think he's a slightly different outfit. No. Ha! Take me to the Isles of Umbra, he bids. It's as simple as... Oh, I see you've got a writ of passage. Alright then, climb aboard. Plasmoids. Huh. This doesn't seem bad at all that bad. I'm not saying I like to build a summer home here, but oh hell's with this. Take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested the corrupted crystals before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. Misreading words like a bastard. Otan Yaratan. Looks to be scared out of his wits. Spirits, wandering spirits all over the island. Got to do some aha in the